Hello, my name is Kathy and I'm a Celtic Reconstructionist Druid. As part of my practice, I often use meditation as a way of calming myself and seeking introspection. I personally use it for religious purposes, but meditation is a very good technique of keeping yourself centered and to really process your thoughts. And obviously with a lot of things going on at the moment, it's really important to have some space where you can go and just be alone with your thoughts for a little while, to process them and to really center yourself back into a calm place. Obviously at this moment in time, there is a lot of anxiety, understandable anxiety, but we also need to find a way to cope with that, as well as to cope with all the many other things that are happening around us, of course. But this is really something that I wanted to share with you all for something that is relaxing. So I have put up a video of just some incense burning if you want to use that, but I honestly think the best way to do this is to close your eyes. But if you find it better to be able to look at something and that helps to ground you, then you can look at this too. It's literally just a video of incense burning. There's nothing else going on in the clip. So the first thing you want to do is to find a quiet, calm space. Obviously this can be difficult to do at the moment. Whatever you can find that will help you will honestly be good enough. You don't need anything fancy. If you want to burn incense, you can. If you want to light a candle, you can. But you don't need any ritual space. You just need a place where you're comfortable, where you can sit comfortably, and preferably somewhere where you're not going to be distracted. So the first thing you need to do is to sit in a comfortable position. You don't have to sit in lotus position. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You can lie down if you want to. Lying on a bed is a very good way of meditating. Try to be careful not to fall asleep. Sometimes that can happen. So just find somewhere you're comfortable and just take a bit of time to settle in. And take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Find a rhythm that is good for you. It doesn't have to be to that pace exactly. I'll be silent for about 30 seconds and just find a good rhythm for you. Now that you have your rhythm, just notice how the breath feels within you as it goes in and as it goes out. You should feel your diaphragm, so that's by your stomach, slowly expanding and relaxing as you breathe. So just take a few moments to feel that. Just concentrate on the feeling of your breath going in and going out. And again, in and out. If your mind starts to wander, just gently thank the thought and concentrate back on the breathing. The breathing is going to be your grounding. If you become distracted, which it is very easy to do, don't feel bad if you do get distracted. Meditation takes a lot of time to learn and get right. Just use the breathing to focus yourself again. So feel that expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction. And as you breathe in with your next breath, just think about the anxieties that you're having at the moment and acknowledge them. Perhaps you're afraid for people you love. becoming ill. Perhaps you're afraid for people who have already become ill. Perhaps, very sadly, you have encountered death within your family or within your friendship circle. And breathe in the fear. Don't push it away from you. Breathe it in. And now, as you breathe out, accept the anxiety and accept that it comes from the privilege of having people that you love around you, and that there are people that love you. It's very hard to accept that when painful things happen, it's so painful because those people mean so much to us, and it's not something that we should run away from. And now, as you release that anxiety with each out breath, breathe in something that makes you thankful. Perhaps you are isolating with people that you love, your family, perhaps a partner, perhaps friends, or perhaps you're having to isolate by yourself, but you're able to stay in contact with them. Luckily, through social media and so on, we are able to keep in contact with people remotely much more easily. So just take a moment or a few moments to be thankful for the connections we have, and to use that as your fuel, not your anxiety. Alright, so with keeping a focus still on the breathing, in and out, in and out, just take a minute to let your mind go where it will, to think of things that perhaps you've been avoiding. And when you do that, try to keep the breath at the back of your mind to keep you grounded. Good. So just keep the breath with you. Just keep the feeling of where you're sitting, where your weight is lying. And now we're going to work on something that is about feeling just relaxed in your body, because obviously some of the things that might be brought up might be very painful, and this is just a way of reconnecting with your body and just feeling hopefully a little bit more relaxed in your own skin. So the first thing to do is to just focus on your feet. Are they flat on the ground? Are they up on the bed? Are they beneath you? And just really feel where your feet are. Feel where your weight is on them. Feel from the toes, and move your awareness down through the arch of your foot, back to the heel. And just be aware of how your feet are sitting. If they're uncomfortable, just move them. If there's any pain that you're having in your feet, breathe into the pain, acknowledge it, and let the out breath wash your awareness of the pain away. Now move your awareness up to your ankles and past there to your lower leg. Again, feel where it's sitting on you, whether it's flat against the bed, whether it's beneath you, whether it's crossed, and just feel how it's sitting. Again, if there's any pain, gently move it, and just be aware of any sensation in your lower leg. Now move up to the knee and past the knee to the thighs. Again, feel how they're sitting, feel how they're contacting the space around you, and just be aware of your body. And up from the thighs to the hips and the stomach, and you should feel that rise and fall of the breath. Rise, fall. Now on through to the back. How's your back sitting? Do you have any pain? Is it comfortable? Perhaps gently move it to get into a more comfortable position, and try to slowly move your awareness up from the base of your spine all the way up to your neck. Breathe into that. Set it straighter. If you're sitting cross-legged, perhaps sit up a bit better so you can breathe a bit deeper. And now up to the shoulders. How are your shoulders hanging? Are they tense? If so, gently loosen them so that they hang naturally. And follow the hang of the shoulder down your arms to your hands. Feel each individual finger and thumb go along them and relax them. And once you've done that, move your awareness back up to your shoulders, to your neck. Perhaps gently roll it if it's feeling a bit stiff. And up through your head. And just take a moment to feel right from the top of your head down to your toes. Feel the entirety of your body. And just breathe into it and relax back. Hopefully feel a little bit more comfortable within it. When you're ready, just gently bring your awareness back to the room around you. Hear any background noise that might be going on. And slowly open your eyes if you haven't been watching my lovely stick of incense burning. I hope that this simple meditation can help you to feel a bit less anxious and to feel a little bit more in control. Thank you so much for watching. As with a lot of other self-employed people, I've been finding it a bit difficult within this situation to earn money. So if you would like to buy something like a tarot reading, then I have a link to my Etsy below, or a link where you can just buy somebody for a coffee. Anything that you would like to give obviously would be greatly appreciated. However, if money is similarly tight for you, then if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe, because that will really help me out too. Please leave me a comment on other types of videos you'd like to see from me, whether that be rituals, meditation, or other things to do with Druidry. Please follow health advice, please stay safe, please socially distance. Let's pray for health and happiness and uplift each other to get through to the other side.